All right, all right, all right. We are live. Um, so today this is the first part of a two-part video, but I'm gonna split them up and make them two separate videos. But anyway, um, I want to talk about my new MPC 1000 that I recently bought, and I want to talk about the differences between MPCs and what to look for when you're buying an MPC 1000. Because I just went through this. This is the fourth 1000 that I've bought, along with two 2500s, each with their own set of problems and pros and cons because they're old machines. And so I wanted to touch on this because I didn't find any videos on YouTube that mentioned the pad upgrades and what to look for as far as the new and the old pads, because the MPC 1000, AIR.I.C released two versions. There was a blue and a black version with the silver backplate that when you bought one of those in the box, it came with this version of the pads where every pad is separate. They all are on their own tack switch. And people hated them, along with the operating system that was on the machine as well, along with the internal memory. And that's why there's all these upgrades for these machines. You can get the 128 megabyte. You can get the new pad sensors. You can get JJOS, because people complained about these, but people still bought them. So there had to be a solution, right? Thank God there was, or no one would buy these. It'd be like the 500. I know there's people out there that have it and love the 500. I hate that thing. Anyway, so like I said, blue, black, silver backplate. If you're buying it in the box, which you're probably not, because that's pretty rare nowadays, it would have had the old pads. Each pad would be on its own thing, separate, and people swear that they go very quickly, and once one goes, to change it out, you have to solderize. You got to remove the old solder, remove the tack switch, install the new one, and then solderize it. The black one that they released was the second version of the 1000 with the black backplate, has the pad upgrade. Doesn't have JJOS because that's a third party thing, but it has the pad upgrade. So when I was looking at MPCs, I realized no one, even people that are, unless they're selling their own personal machine that they've used, a lot of people don't know. On eBay, you're like, hey, does it have the pad upgrade? They don't know. But you're buying it from Japan, and you're buying it offline. You don't want to spend your hard-earned money on something and then get it and be like, oh, it's, pad 3 and 4 barely work, or they don't, they're stuttering. Every time I hit it, it locks. You don't want that. With the new pad upgrade, all you do is I'm going to show you. So you'll take out a bunch of screws, take the faceplate off. I don't know if you can really see this. You'll take your pads off, and boom, there's your pad sensor. And all this is a sticker, right? And it sits on this metal plate. Part of the sticker plugs into, there's a clip right here it plugs into, and then the plate has a fiber cable and then another set of wires right here that connects it to the right side PCB board. I believe all you have to do is unplug this sensor sticker and slap the new one on there. But if I'm wrong about that, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy to change the new pad sensors if something goes wrong. Now, while we're here and while I got this faceplate off, God, I gotta be careful with this thing. Okay. Say one of these F keys stops working. The tack switch doesn't respond anymore. All you gotta do is go on MPC Stuff and order the new FPCB, the top PCB board. You got a plug right there. You unplug that, take out the screws, pop that out, put the new one in. Boom, you're good to go. So, that way you don't have to solderize anything. You just buy the new PCB. Like I said, I can't solder, so knowing that I can buy a new board for, I think they're all different. I think the right side, the main PCB is like $160. It's cheaper than fucking up your existing board by doing a shitty solder and maybe fucking something else up, or having to buy a new one, But when buying these machines, they're old, and a lot of the times people don't take care of them. They just don't, I take care of my stuff. I take good care of my stuff, and even I hit my vape in my studio. That's not good. This shit gets dust in it. It's old. There's moisture in the air. It's gonna need to get fixed. So knowing what to look out for when you're buying an old machine is good. I'll tell you right now, if you're able to try one of these machines, like I bought my black one off Facebook Marketplace, I was able to go and fully test it out before I bought it, which is cool. Everything seemed good. You want to check your outputs, your inputs, make sure there's no noise. Check all your buttons, make sure they're responsive. If you press a button and it doesn't respond, you got to press it hard to get it to work. That means either A, you probably want to clean it with contact cleaner, some D5 deoxit. See if that works. Sometimes they just need to be cleaned. You should clean it anyway. It's easy to take the faceplate off, hit it with contact cleaner, let it fully dry, 24 hours, put it all back together, you're good to go. If that doesn't solve it, you're probably looking at a tack switch that's about to go, and it comes with these machines. The more you know, the better. But anyway, like I said, I didn't see any videos about the pad upgrade, and that's a huge thing. I mean, you can buy one with the old pads and run into a nightmare with that, or you can just find one with the pad upgrade. It's a good thing to know when you're buying these machines. So anyway, any questions, let me know. Feel free to hit me up. My next video is going to be about the MPC 1000 versus the One. So stay tuned for that.